Today, our mission is to dive deep into a really crucial topic for anyone looking to get into the securities industry, Series 7 exam. We've got sources here detailing pretty much everything from its purpose to, what you need to know to prepare.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is that the Series 7, the General Securities Representative Examination, officially,
Right.
it's not just another test. It's
Wow.
really a gateway. It was developed by FINRA, that's the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority.
The main self-regulatory body. Yeah.
Exactly, for broker-dealers in the U.S. And its purpose is to ensure candidates have that foundational knowledge, those skills, to perform as a registered representative.
Okay.
Understanding its structure, its demands, that's absolutely key for success in this field.
That's great context. So for someone thinking about this path, why take it? What's the immediate payoff for passing Series 7?
Well, that's the exciting part, really.
Mhm.
Passing allows you to apply for registration and basically act as a General Securities rep. You're authorized to deal in a huge range of products.
Like what specifically?
Oh, common stocks, bonds, fixed income, options, investment company shares, mutual funds.
Wow. Okay. So a really broad spectrum then.
It's truly comprehensive. It broadens your horizons quite significantly.
That breadth is definitely impressive. So if someone's gearing up, getting ready to take it, what does the exam actually look like, format-wise?
Right. Well, the exam itself, it's 125 multiple choice questions. Those count towards your score.
Okay.
Plus, there are 10 extra experimental questions. They don't count. They're just for future test development.
Ah, okay. So 125 graded ones.
Exactly. And our sources, they really show where FINRA puts the focus. A huge chunk, 73%.
73. Wow.
Yeah. That's 91 questions out of the 125. It's dedicated to, and this is the official language, providing customers with information for investments and makes suitable recommendations, transfers assets, and maintains appropriate account records.
So heavily weighted towards client interaction and suitability.
Massively. It highlights the exam's emphasis on customer service and, crucially, ethical practice. It's not just about knowing facts.
Right.
It's FINRA making sure you can apply those rules ethically, in real client situations. A key thing candidates sometimes miss is the depth needed for those suitability questions. It's not just product knowledge, it's judgment, client protection.
91 questions on that.
Wow.
That's a serious focus. It sounds vital, but, can a multiple choice test really gauge real-world ethical judgment? How does FINRA tackle that?
That's a fair question. And look, a test can't perfectly mimic every nuance, right?
Yeah.
But the sources suggest FINRA designs these questions to test the application of rules, not just memorization. They're digging for an understanding of the principles behind suitability, behind good customer service. That's the bedrock for ethical behavior.
Makes sense. Applying the knowledge.
Exactly. Other important areas are there too, of course. Obtaining and evaluating investment profiles, that's about 11 questions, 9%. And processing customer transactions, that's another 14 questions, around 11%.
And the pass mark.
The passing score is 72%, so you need to nail 90 of those 125 questions.
90. Okay. So we've got the what and the why. Let's talk logistics. For someone just starting out, what are the first hurdles? What do they need to do before they even schedule this thing?
Right. First things first. Before you even think about booking the exam date, you absolutely need to be employed or at least associated with a FINRA member firm, like a brokerage. And that firm has to file a Form U4 for you.
The U4, that's the registration form.
Precisely. It's the Uniform Application for Securities Industry Registration. FINRA uses it to vet you, approve you for testing. Only after that's processed can you actually schedule the exam.
And there's a cost, I assume.
Yep. The exam fee itself is $300.
Okay, so U4, filed, approved, fee paid. What about exam day itself? And I hear rescheduling can be tricky.
Yeah, you got to watch the scheduling. On exam day, standard stuff, bring a valid government-issued photo ID. The test is computer-based. It's administered on the Celovan system, which is FINRA's standard platform. So if you've taken other industry exams, it might look familiar.
Okay.
And you get your results immediately. Pass or fail, right there on the screen.
Oh, wow. Instant feedback.
Which is good. No agonizing wait. You have 3 hours and 45 minutes to complete it.
That's a decent chunk of time.
It is. And our sources mention, while it's mostly verbal, understanding concepts, there can be a fair number of calculation questions too. So be ready for that.
Good tip. And the rescheduling.
Right, the timing. You get a 120-day window to schedule once you're authorized. But changing dates, if you need to reschedule between 3 and 10 business days before your exam, that'll cost you $150.
Ouch.
Yeah. And if it's within 2 business days, you forfeit the entire $300 fee and have to pay it again.
Wow. Okay, so plan carefully.
Definitely. And if you don't pass, first or second attempt, there's a 30-day waiting period before you can retake it.
Okay, 30 days.
But fail a third time or more, that wait jumps significantly to 180 days. 6 months.
6 months. Okay, so there are definitely consequences for not being prepared.
Absolutely. Preparation is key.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway here? It sounds like the Series 7 isn't just about memorizing financial facts. It's really about understanding the core duties of a registered rep, right? Especially how you interact with clients, the ethical side of giving advice in, well, a pretty complex market.
Exactly. And, knowledge is really most valuable when it's understood and crucially applied. So considering that huge emphasis we talked about, the 73% on customer information and suitable recommendations, maybe something for you to ponder as you prepare is this. What might be the biggest day-to-day challenge for a new representative trying to balance what a client needs, which can change, with the market realities, which are always changing?
That's a great question. Balancing client needs and market flex.
Yeah, something to think about as you prepare for your own deep dive into the industry.